Hey, I'm out here in the middle of a project, like an experiment one of the many I do, and I'm sitting here going, wow, I guess I need to be cataloging this. So I got some colocaceas. These guys, these are taro. Colocasia esculenta, something like that. Esculente. I have to look at it again. I will post that picture. I took a screenshot of it from Jay Reynolds' page when he offered these up. These came from Pine Island. Jay Reynolds at Treehouse Permaculture Farm. One of the guys I really watch and learn from, and he studied a lot of this stuff far more in depth than anyone else I know, and he has really good stuff. Just finds good varieties and everything. So he sent me this big box full. I've already planted most of them. They're in this bed. I'm gonna flip this camera around. They're in this bed. It's pretty lousy soil, actually. I got unlucky with a load of soil that I got from somebody. I don't know, it was years ago. We'll just not talk about that. But I've enriched it a little bit since then, but it's still not great. I just haven't put a lot of time into it. I threw the sunshine mimosa on it a while back, and this is a nitrogen fixing plant. So I figured if nothing else, I can just let something grow some nutrition into place. So, but colocaceas, to my knowledge, do not require very much nutrition. So, because I've grown a bunch of elephant ears, and I have some other stuff growing over there, and they seem pretty easy. So I'll read more about these, I'm sure, at some point, but this is what I'm doing today. I know the season is right, and funny enough, I just got a call. I just got off the phone with this dude Lance. I've chatted with him several times. He's been here at the nursery and stuff, and he called me kind of like frustrated and confused, and like I just want to be successful, and he's doing all the right things, all the right concoctions and different little mixtures that we do, and worm teas and all that stuff, and he's into it. He's totally down to do whatever, and just frustrated. And I think timing is probably the biggest thing that's the biggest lesson I had to learn, is if you plant stuff at the wrong time, you may as well not plant it at all, because it's just not going to work. So these are a hot loving plant. I mean, it's just getting warm. They're just waking up. So this is something appropriate to grow, and you can get stuff like this at the ethnic markets like Bravo and Fancy Fruit and places like that. They have this stuff laying on the shelves. All different kinds of taros, Yautia and cocoa yam and all those different things. If you just get those things from the market, they're viable. I mean, every one of these will grow. So you can just get a bunch of these. They're not really that hard to find. I particularly wanted a variety that I knew that someone I knew was growing and using and had eaten and been successful with. So that's why I had kind of kept my foot out of the door with taro until I got the right stuff. And I saw the opportunity here with Jay, because I know Jay's already done the research. I don't have to do it. If he knows it's solid, I'm sure he's probably eaten it and probably enjoyed it, but I know he's done the research. So it's nice to get things. In fact, that's his Dioscorea bulbifera over there, growing up that fence, the edible air potato. And I imagine I will have some nice potatoes come off that this year. So this is what I'm doing right now, taro. You could also be planting potatoes. You could be planting okra. You can be planting, I just threw a whole ton of sunflowers in, whether I get a crop of actual seed or not. Regardless, they're a great trap crop. They are real pretty to look at. We feed them to the rabbits and feed them to the pig and stuff. So sunflowers are fun to grow. We do that all summer. Roselle could be going in right now. Sweet potatoes. Get your sweet potatoes in. Just grow slips. I throw the sweet potato in halfway in a pot, and I leave it right out where I'm going to grow them, and then the slips just keep popping off, and I just keep breaking them off, sticking them in the bed that I want to grow it in right there. I have a big pot full of that Tiny 64 that is growing out, and I have no doubt it's going to be a good harvest out there. Those things were really impressive. They came from Cody Cove. I know you guys have heard me talk about them before. He finds all the goods. Josh has found some really, really amazing stuff. I've never met Josh, funny enough. I just benefit from all his research, so it's pretty cool. He's just killed it on finding the right varieties. Everything I've gotten from him grows like crazy. So Cody Cove Nursery, Farm and Nursery, really good stuff. So I'm just finishing up the last of these, and that's that. I had this entire bed planted up. It's I don't know, 20-25 feet. So I've got 2 rows of them in there, and I will dig these up at the end of the summer, and it'll happen. But Asian long beans, those Thai long beans, there's a whole bunch of those big giant yard long beans are great to put in right now. If you need to grow some beans and you can't figure out which ones, the easiest thing in the world is to go to the grocery store and get a bag of beans. Black eyed peas will grow like crazy all summer. You can definitely pull off black eyed peas. We grew 9 pounds last year out of one of those little bags that I think I bought for $1. I think I got them at Walmart actually. So stuff like that is entirely viable. That is good right now, this time of year. Just for annuals, because it's getting hot and everyone says you can't do it. Well, jicama also. Jicama is a great thing to put in. They will grow all summer. The okra is over there. What else is popping out of there? There's some squashes. I've had success with Summer Dance cucumbers. I've had success with Tiot Batclit squash. Those cicalas are looking really strong. They're gonna hold on. And let's see what else. Peppers, all the hot peppers, all the tropical spinaches are going crazy right now. The edible hibiscuses, that's another good one to plant right now. Right here we've got cranberry hibiscus. This one is delicious, like a rabbit. This one is Hibiscus calophyllus. This one is Setocella, cranberry hibiscus. This one is calophyllus. I don't know what the fun name is, but it's just as good. Tasty, tasty hibiscuses. There's another one called radiatus. I just potted up about 10 of them today, so they'll be in the nursery tomorrow. All the tropical spinaches are doing really good for us. The what is that, Barbados gooseberry, that plant goes nuts, and we have a bunch of those propagated. That is an awesome one. Let's pop back there. It's right behind me. That big monster. That thing grew from one cutting. From one little tip cutting. This is like 30% protein by weight in these leaves. So this is some super nutrition. Look this plant up, read about it. It's just valuable stuff. Barbados gooseberry. I don't remember the botanical name. It's a big, long, goofy one, like all the others. But yeah, this stuff is really good. Doesn't have a whole lot of flavor. It's got nice texture. It's just, benign. Like what not to like. It's super nutritious for you. It's got protein. A green that has a bunch of protein in it. That is amazing. Grows like crazy. It's a huge cactus. It's actually a cactus, but there's lots of nutrition there. Very easy to grow. We have tons and tons of those available. So this is the kind of stuff that I'm growing all summer. That keeps me going. No problem. Tons of food. We never run out of food with those kind of plants. Here's another one, Suriname spinach. Look at this whole bed right here. This stuff just grows like a weed. Absolutely like a weed, out of control. This stuff's great. Really nice texture. Pretty little pink flowers on it. Great texture. Good stuff. Cowie. Kelly's digging in the dirt today. She's been digging in the dirt every day. She's like serious farmer girl. What are you doing, farmer girl? Oh, she has her earbuds in. She can't hear me. She doesn't even know that I'm here. I'm gonna scare the crap out of her. Boo. Girl. I bet she'll take them out and come talk to me. You're on the spot now. What? Come here. I'm talking about what we're planting right now. What are you planting? Because you've been planting like a maniac the last few days. She has an entirely different focus of what, like why you're planting and everything, but you've been planting like a lunatic. So what have you been?
Everything I plant.
Yeah, because people are. I just got off the phone with Lance from Coco, and he's like, every time I plant something, it's not working. If they're dying or. He's like, I said, it's timing. It's definitely timing because he told me some stuff he planted and it was wrong. And a bunch of people have asked me, just how do we know what to plant when? And then Grower Jim is cool, but we have a bunch of stuff that we also grow. Grower Jim's Plants and Produce is awesome. The great guide. Please look up Grower Jim's Plants and Produce.
Costa Rican mint, oregano, sage, lots of different varieties of begonias.
Begonias have edible flowers,
yes.
So there's definitely food value there, and they're gorgeous and super easy to propagate.
Garlic chives.
Garlic chives are an awesome green onion substitute that grow 365 days a year. They're green; they never go away.
Suriname spinach.
Yeah, we just looked at that.
Large leaf sisu spinach.
Yeah, another one of those tropical spinaches.
Bananas.
Yep, a bunch of bananas.
Dwarf Orinoco.
We have a couple of Eugenia calicinas to put in, Savannah cherries.
Oh, miracle fruit.
Miracle fruits, yep, definitely planted those.
Jabata some kind of edible hibiscus.
Oh yeah, we always plant those. The Everglades tomatoes are going bananas right now, so we're playing with those.
I get around to it. The calicinas.
Yeah.
That's
them. Yep. See, she was not even listening to what I just said. Catch that? Yeah.
Oh, did you say?
I did. Deep in thought. That's good stuff.
Yeah, because you were asking me to think about it.
Yeah, so she's been planting the hell out of the backyard. It's awesome.
I think I planted, bamboo.
Bamboo. Speaking of bamboo, look.
Panadol.
Panadol, great stuff. Keep the bugs away. This is my Dissimulator. Here's a new shoot right here, right at about 6 foot off the ground. This is going to be 60 feet tall. So that's the last time I'm going to see the tip for a while. My neighbor Tammy was over here the other day, and this shoot right here, that's what is it, like 20 right now? 15 or 20 feet tall right now. She was over here about a week ago, and I said, remember these two? They are at my waist. They were right there. So here comes the big Dissimulator. This is the nastiest bamboo. Huge shoots coming off the sides. It's so gnarly. There's no penetrating this bamboo. There's another one on the other side too. Eboza. Yep, we got that from Connor. Katuk. You could plant moringas right now. What other tropical? There's Okinawan spinach, longevity spinach.
I have a bunch of cuttings of those.
Yep. Lots of Katuk for sure. I love planting Katuk.
Pink Velutina banana, planted.
So I just planted all those taros that Jay sent.
And then I still need to plant, besides calicinas, the peach in the back.
Yep, that one. Yeah, all the fruit trees. I mean, plant fruit trees right now. We're about to hit that rainy season, and everything's going to be so happy.
We planted an avocado.
A day avocado. We did. Yep. We have been on a planting rampage.
Yeah, so much stuff.
Yeah, lots of cuttings. I've been pulling lots of Napier grass cuttings. In fact, that's what that is.
Mojito elephant ears.
Mojito. Those allocations.
Salad trees.
Oh, yeah. The salad tree is an integral part of a salad in the summer.
Firebush as a pollinator next to my shrimp.
So all of these things. There's so many ideas, right? So many. Gingers. All the gingers. Turmeric. Anyone wants to grow turmeric? Turmeric right now. Plant turmeric. Plant ginger. Zingiber officinale. I do not have any to sell this year. I'm planting everything that I have. Go to the grocery store, grab some ginger, stick it in the ground. Rich soil, part sun, part shade, water it good. Should grow pretty well.
Mexican sunflower. I planted that. think that's it.
Yeah, that's probably about where we're at. But there's so much more going in, like the Puerto Rican black beans I'm about to put in. There's so much
And
stuff.
now I just created a whole big empty space.
Yeah.
So.
Plant more stuff.
Yep.
Plant more stuff. Plant
Oh,
more
pigeon
stuff.
peas. That's what it's
Pigeon peas.
gotta
That's
find
right.
pigeon
Yeah, I have a whole bunch of pigeon peas that they're gonna go in. Yep. All right. We'll update later. Peace out, y'all.
Okay, bye.